Everyone, my name's Trevor, and I just wanted to make this video as like a 2 year later update on the crash video that I posted almost 2 years ago. So I guess I'll start out and I'll lead up to the events that happened that day. I believe it was July 29th, because it was right after my anniversary, with my girlfriend, and I purchased a one-piece suit. And I remember that I didn't get the tag removed off of it, so I had to go back to Cycle Gear. And so on the 29th, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go through Lake Berryessa, because that road takes you to the near Vacaville, and there was a Cycle Gear over there, so I was like, I might as well kill two birds with one stone, break it in, and go over there and get the tag removed. But of course, didn't make it. I think I left my house at around 8 o'clock in the morning. So it was pretty cold outside. It was during the summer though, but summer mornings are pretty cold over here in Sonoma County. But yeah, I just rode out there and I think I crashed at around 8:45. And you can watch the video on my channel. It's there. You can also go look up Dan the fireman. Also went over the video, what I did wrong, and of course I was driving recklessly. And going to the crash, I had a guy behind me that let me pass before I crashed. And yeah, he was just talking to the officer, and he called 911, went up the road, and there also was no cellular service up there, so he had to drive another 5 minutes just to get cell service. But he came back, and then the lady also helped a lot out too. But I think I was laying on the ground for about like maybe 20 minutes until an ambulance arrived. So it's definitely fast response time, and I think they might have ambulances up there. But then going to the hospital, it was definitely super painful. I mean, they were scared that I fractured something in my spine or broke my neck or something. When I did crash, you could see me moving, and I think I got the wind knocked out of me too. That's why I wanted to get the helmet off me, and I was just checking myself over, see if I was paralyzed or not, to be honest. And nope, just lower back pain. It was pretty bad. It wasn't like insanely bad, but it was like unbearable to be sitting there. So I got morphine, pain medication, went to the hospital, and give me more pain medication. This was during COVID too, like the peak time of COVID, so there wasn't a lot of nurses and doctors around. So I would sit there for like 2 hours and just get a little dose of pain medication, and it would wear off. And I would have to I'd have to ask someone, and it would take another hour just to get pain medication again, and then they would finally get it. But I ended up fracturing my tailbone, and that was pretty painful. And I think the doctor said I might have some nerve damage, but I don't think so because I'm fine now. But yeah, so coming home, it definitely sucked. I mean, going over bumps. I think I was in bed for about a week, and I got the bike back that day. My dad and my girlfriend's dad went to pick it up, and I think that's the most expensive thing I paid. It was $500, and I had progressive roadside assistance and towing, so if I was able to give him my card, I wouldn't have had to pay really anything. But and then the ambulance bill, I mean, you always could see how much it is before insurance covers it. I think it was like $50,000, but I only paid $100. And then same with the hospital bill, I didn't pay anything. So that was nice. I guess that's the nice thing about having insurance. But living in the United States, if you don't have insurance and you go to the hospital, you're kind of screwed for a good portion of your life paying that off. But at the time I was 18, so I was under my parents still, and I think it was the first year of college, and I was taking summer classes during that time too. So, and it was all online. It was just a big old pain in the ass to get to this chair right here. And I also still have the the butt cushion where you, it has like a slit in the middle of it, so it helps your tailbone, so it's nicer to sit on. And yeah, so I got the bike back and I started to fix it, and I also have a video about that. I think I started fixing it like a week after, and you also see in the video like I struggle to bend over and just put stuff on the bike because I was just so like it's such like the pain was just terrible moving around. I mean, and then like I'd only have to do it for 15 minutes, take a break. 15 minutes, take a break, lay on the ground. You know, some what you do when you throw your back out, you just lay on the ground. But yeah, it's April right now, so it's almost 2 years ago, and I still, you know, if I lay down flat, I'll have like back pain when I get up. But I don't have back pain when I'm like walking around. I could lift, I could go to the gym, I deadlift. It's yeah, there's no back pain anymore. It was a life lesson, of course. I mean, I definitely don't go that fast anymore. Um, I think anyone who rides in the canyons goes over the speed limit, but I think in that spot right there, it was just kind of stupid that I was going that fast early in the morning, and I was lucky that there wasn't a car coming from the other way. And um, yeah, it was just terrible. I think I paid $1,800 to fix the bike. I ended up selling it right after, and at the time I had a ZX6R, so I was able to ride that. The physical therapist also said it was a good idea to ride the bikes because it's like the position that you're riding in, it helps your back. So I think it took me like a month after the accident to fix the